Hi, and welcome back. Today I was going to put knife handles on today, make a bunch of them. I got 4 or 5 ready to go, and or can be in just a little bit. And I don't have any mosaic pins, so I had to run to Ace Hardware to get stuff to make my mosaic pins. I thought I had another little piece, like a 6-inch piece. Turns out I didn't. So, if you don't know what, usually in every one of my knives, it'll have a dog paw print, mosaic pin. So, with that, I couldn't find any. They didn't have any brass tubes, so I had to get aluminum. So with that, I've mixed it up a little bit today. I've got the copper sole on this one and got the aluminum toes on the others. For this one, I'm going to do it in red, Indian red. I got copper with aluminum sole plate and copper toes, also an aluminum tube. Well, they got plenty of 5/16, and I just don't want to put a 5/16 in the middle of a knife handle in brass. So, and then this one is doing. Oh, by the way, I'm going to do it in green. That's what all my others was green, and with the aluminum and the copper, but in a brass tube. So now this one right here is aluminum. It's got a brass pin in it. I put an 1/8" brass rod in there and done the copper toes. Just so this will be done in a Prussian blue. I said I wasn't going to get it unless it was, but I caught this on sale. It was over half price off. So yeah, I jumped on it, and it being this big a jar, it'll last me a long time. This one's lasted me. This red right here, mixing epoxy and setting knife handles and everything else with it. And plus I sent some to Alex Henneman, a little bit of it for his knife. I've had this probably 4 years, 5 years, and I mean, there's virtually none of it gone to amount to anything. It don't take much of this stuff to change the colors. And on the bench, I've got a very nasty 7 CFM 2-stage vacuum pump that I will be pulling a vacuum on this. Now, I didn't get any more hose. What I do with that is I'd use this as a reserve, kinda, and I'll pinch it off and stand it up afterwards. And hopefully that it'll be good and solid when I pull it through there. So now I hadn't mixed any of it up yet, and I like using a slow setting epoxy. You can't hardly do this with 5-minute epoxy, because it may take more than 5 minutes to vacuum it through. So what you do is you take your little 1/4-inch hose and make sure they wind it on them spools. It flattens out and they don't care, and they just keep winding and tightening it up to them. So, and it's good vinyl hose. So right there. Now then, it's on here like that. I'll turn the camera around right there. This is the first one, so we're going to do a Prussian blue. So let me get my little Dixie bathroom cup, and let's put the 60-minute Loctite epoxy in it. I don't know how much exactly it'll take. Probably won't take all of this. Let's try that. See if that'll do it. Take a little dentistry tool there, the carving tool, excuse me. Dang. Got a darn piece of string. Where'd that come from? It did. Okay. Now then. Excuse me, here again. The 60-minute stuff stinks, and it flashes really slow. So, but when it dries, it dries a little bit. Well, it says it's a translucent yellow. When it dries, you need to mix it for a couple of minutes or make sure. Now. As with anything, consistency is a big thing on it right there. Ooh, boys, ain't that pretty? Hopefully you can see that color in there. It's pretty. Now let's take one of these little dental tools. Wow, what powder. There's one. There's two. There's three. There's four. 5. Let's try that. I want it blue. I was just getting a minute amount. I mean very little. Very, very little. That's not exactly blue. So it'll get that way in a few minutes, I'll bet you. More. Well, all I can do is hope that it dries blue. I mean, I can see blue down in the bottom of it there when you rub it down there, but it's kind of looking black. Maybe because of the, it may dry a little bit. Okay. Like that. I'm just going to dump a little bit in there. Now. Looks like it goes black in suspension. Maybe it'll turn to blue when it dries. Okay. Well, regardless of what it does, this is what it is. It does have a little blue tint to it. Like I said, maybe it'll dry blue because it is blue on the knife or when you thin it down. So anyway, like that. Wash it down with alcohol here in a minute. Put the lid back on it. Now, bring you to the table, and we will commence with this. Alright, I'll turn the volume down on it later on. So, if I forget. Okay. Oh yeah, you can hear it whizzing there. see a little bit coming out the top now. Yeah. Oh, and it's a bubbling. It's pulling air out of it. That's what it's doing. It's pulling all the air bubbles out of the mixed. Yeah. I think I made the last one 6 inches long. I think I did. You just have to look back. I don't know if you can see it bubbling in there, but it is. It's pulling the air out of it. I'll give it just a little bit more. Right there. Okay, that ought to be about enough. Off. Like that right there. Turn this upside down. Right there. Oh, I'm sorry. See what I'm doing. Didn't mean for you not to see that. Anyway, right there. Make a little reservoir down here at the bottom. Take a piece of wire and put on it. I'm supposed to have right there. And I do. Pair of needle nose pliers. Now, did I break it? No, I didn't break it. Anyway, there. Now, knife. And give it a little cut. That's right. I didn't remember how much I had on here. Okay, I kept it right there. Now it's pinched off. And what will happen now, it's got a little reserve there in the bottom. You just mash it, push it up this, and just push it up through the stick, or just a little bit. What that does is it keeps the top full. And if any air pops out, it'll only be in the last quarter or half inch of it. Then you just prop it up somewhere and let it dry. I've got a window right there. Won't stick the glass. And it took almost all of the blue. Now, so there's the blue. Put the blue up. Next will be green. So this stuff is cheap. It's only $3 one of these. So that looks like that might accidentally do it. If not, I'll have some more. Okay, alcohol. Before it sets on here. Should have done this a minute ago. Got plenty of hot time with it. Yep, iron it. If the blue ain't no good, well, then the blue won't be no good. Okay. That's quite a bit. I ought to put just a little bit more in there. This stuff can get too old in the tube though, so that's the reason I prefer to buy it in these little tubes. And try to keep two here at all times if I can. Two will do pretty good about that. So let's see what that does. There we go. Let's put this in there. Yep. I'd rather have too much, it's not enough. Keep it on. Thoroughly mixed up. Kind of looks like real light caramel color when you get it mixing. It's hard not to get iron in it mixing. Okay. See, this is not very big. This tool right here is a clay carving kit's what it is. But it works real good for that on about anything else. So that's how you put it in there. Now this will turn absolutely green. I don't have to worry about any of that. That is green. Oh yes, green, 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 green. And had I had others and knife handles, this would be I could be using them. The leftovers on the knife handles, putting them on, but I said since I didn't have the pins, I just work on the pins today. So there that is. Now we'll take this. See, it's showing blue now on the rag there, on this little towel right there. Yeah, buddy, there it is. Now, it's got a short end remove that so it will get in there. Roll this around. Now, alright, right there. Now, okay. See that air bubbles that comes in this? It's hard to stir this and not get air bubbles in it. Probably the reason it's taking so long is sucking the air bubbles out of it. Yeah, let me tap this a few times. Knife handles, it don't matter so much, because you'll get rid of them when you spread it out. Okay. Alright, let's turn this on. Alright, you can feel it blowing air out right there. You can hear it. Hopefully you can hear that. That's how much it sucks. So let's see what it'll do now. I'm going to turn it over a little bit there, keep gravity from holding it down as much. Gets pins, so I'm gonna put the pins in until I glue them up. So zoom this in up here. Camera's on the wrong side for me to be doing much. Hopefully you can see it bubbling. Come on, focus. Be enough. So what you do, switch over here and turn it off. There's the cup over there. There. Reach for some wire. Okay, hopefully I can finish this with my phone. My camera battery died, and I put the other one on it, and it was dead. I thought I'd charged both of them last night, but evidently I didn't. So anyway, I use a Sony camera, so that's what I use right there to do all this with. It's the best I got. Probably the phone is probably better than it, but anyway, so the recap on that, it's a bullet this I get from Yellow Jacket, 2-stage 7 CFM pump. Now I said I was going to do the other one. I've done, here's the green. Wow, boy, that green pops up this camera. Yes, it does. Don't have any use for it right now. I don't have any handles ready. I was going to do that, but and then this is blue. It's supposed to be a Prussian blue. Maybe it turns blue when it dries, but it's getting more bluey looking anyway. When I mixed it in there, it looked like quinoa. mixed up there. So anyway, and this will be red. And it'll be the old standby, the old Indian red by whatever that is, Gambling. I got them off of, I got this off of Black, BLICK .com. It's art supplies. And then the others I got from, believe it or not, I got them from Russia. And they was cheaper coming from Russia than this was. And I got, see, I got green, yellow, white, and black. Got 4 of them. And with shipping was even cheaper than this. Well, about the same. Get one of these great big ones here. This is a 4 ounce. The others is little ones, you know, small ones. If I can tack this on there, I will. In there. See, this is it. It's a 50R. I believe it's 50 gram. So, anyway, let's get to mixing. I gotta put some. I don't have a stand for this. I really don't. Wish I did, but I don't. So, I don't know. Don't have a stand, tripod, nothing for the camera. It's got a case on it, and I don't want to do it too hard. I'm afraid I'll crack something in there, but like that. Yep, I can't do. And maybe that'll work, hopefully. Okay. Yeah, that'll probably be too much, but that's okay. It are what it are. Okay. Don't take just a little bit. A little bit. Take just a little bit. Okay. That's red. Yep, that is red. Almost a blood red. Okay. There's that. Got to get me some more of this cord here. Now, let's get that right about right there. Pull. Come on. Come on. There we go. That's fine. All right. Contact. There it comes. Just in time, too. Red's usually the quickest to do. I don't know what it is. Something about the red color helps thin down the blue a little bit. Makes it flow a lot better. For some reason, I don't know what the difference is, but there is a little. Ooh, okay. Oh, flip. Flip, flip, flip. Oh, flip. Did not get that. Lordy. Like the last one to screw up. That is better. Yeah. Can't believe I goofed up like that. But I did. Okay, well, I'm going to end this one with and say till next time, Spoil Shields, Dog Paw Mosaic. God bless.